Hi there, so I just wanted to provide an update with additional context regarding the recently leaked Snapchat conversations between Caden Pressey, Jack Newton. Today, I'll be providing an explanation behind how they were taken, the photos, where and when they were taken, and who by. Alicia Lee has reached out and provided a backstory, Alicia Lee being the mother to Caden Pressey, credit to them. So without further ado, let's get straight into it and begin with a Snapchat text response which wasn't included in the last video. This is what Caden had to say to Jack regarding Jack calling Caden out. So Jack was supposedly falsely re-quoting what Caden said in the past, saying, "I said you're begging to be my friend. This ain't you, Pressy. Never not need. But you've got the times all wrong," in terms of the timeline. When y'all came to the scene, it was light outside. Ask Brylan Sweat and all of them. So what Jack is referring to here by the scene, the highway where Noah's body was found. Jack is stating that it was light outside. It wasn't early hours of the morning, as Caden has supposedly said in the past. Now, Caden's response to this, which we didn't see before, Caden said, "That really bothers me, man, that you're saying that it was light outside, man," with a bit of a sad or confused face emoji. So this is interesting. Now, you can argue and say that Caden has handled himself well in terms of responding back. No threatening language, no negativity in that way, but like a sense of disappointment towards Jack. How could you say this about me? How could you say that? Come on, be truthful. So obviously it's important between dark and light, early hours of the morning or later on, 5:15, 5:20 or 6 in the morning onwards. Jack would be getting out 6 in the morning, Caden's timeline 5:15 onwards. So if Jack's highlighted as the liar, it could put him into trouble because of him being present earlier on, and why did he not do this or that, or report it into police, and what else did he know, and the 4 a.m. timestamp as well, linking on to 5:15 with what Caden was referring to upon being told at the party house, the news by Jack of Noah's passing. But then if Caden was wrong, which doesn't seem to be the case, but from the other perspective, then it could make Jack look more innocent. So it's like tussling back and forth, and these conversations are still going on almost a year later. But Caden appears to be very disappointed by Jack's responses and what he's had to say. I mean, come on, one person will be right, the other one will be wrong, because if it's light, visually, you can see that, the sky, the brightness, etc. If it's dark, probably early hours of the morning. It's that simple. But there is a disconnect with Jack in a way and what he says at times. And Caden is picking up on that, and you can see through the emotion in text, the sadder face. But let's just put that aside. I just wanted to provide that to you for the additional context because we never got to see Caden's response. Also, it does say 12:54 p.m. Friday top. That will be reinforced later also. So Alicia Lee gave the context behind it, saying that Caden Pressey was having breakfast at Jimmy's Egg in Duncan with his girlfriend and JJ. When Jack sent the last snap, Caden's girlfriend took the photo, which is this photo here. This was obviously taken on another phone. You can clearly see it in the screen reflection of, I guess, Caden's phone. To reinforce in a way that this took place when having breakfast at a restaurant or a diner, whatever you want to call it, Jimmy's Egg. If you look at the background of the photo behind the phone, there appears to be a menu where you could order food from. That kind of reinforces that. But why would Caden's girlfriend take the photo? Well, she had her own phone. Okay, but why not take a screenshot? Well, that can be explained. Don't go anywhere because it will make sense. Okay? So yeah, Caden having breakfast with his girlfriend and JJ. My only question is, who is JJ? I think I've heard their name briefly mentioned on Facebook, or they've been talking in recent time, and some people have been questioning. I don't know the full story there, but maybe we can follow up on that later, right? Now, I did ask, when did the Snapchat conversation itself occur exactly? In recent time or months ago? And Alicia Lee says this occurred past Friday, the 9th. So it wasn't Friday just gone, it was the Friday before that, okay? I even went on to the calendar, as you can see there, Friday the 9th, August 2024, it was Friday. So it ties in line with the date provided here by Alicia Lee. That's good to know. So the Snapchat conversations and taking the photo and the screenshots, whatever, all occurred on the same day. It was in the moment at that diner when having breakfast. So it wasn't exactly planned. Eating out, hanging out, having fun, and then Jack decides to start texting Caden out of nowhere, which is very interesting. Now, 2 weeks ago, would it be, or so, Friday the 9th, was that by the time of when Jack did his interview through Partners in True Crime on the phone call, or was it before that? I can't remember. I'll have to take a look. But the next thing what I just wanted to talk about was the concept of taking a photo from someone else's point of view without taking a screenshot. And credit to one viewer recently that suggested it in the comment section, is that when it comes to Snapchat, the opposing person will be notified. I did check, and it says Snapchat notifies users when someone takes a screenshot of their messages in the DMs or images, photos to protect their privacy and control over their content. By providing this notification, Snapchat allows users to know when their content has been saved or shared by someone else to take action if they wish. So it's a little bit messy, I know. That's why when it comes to Snapchat leaks, sensitive photos being shared with one another and then the other person going against their wishes and secretly taking a screenshot or a photo, well, that original person, poster, will be notified about it. So that could possibly explain as to why a external device was used to take the photo of what's on screen. Because if Caden was to screenshot it from his phone, Jack would be notified. Not that it would give that much away, but if Jack is a bit sensitive or tense at times, like right now, he could start thinking, oh, why is Caden taking a screenshot of mine? This is really weird. What's going on? Now, as for the other Snapchats, what we've seen, that's available in my previous video a day or two ago. I can provide a link, top right corner of the screen where the eye symbol is, for the full story and context. I just wanted to fill this point out. So hopefully that clears that up. Feel free to like and share, and I'll see you next time when the video comes about. Goodbye for now.